I am here where the fire started. It is out right now. There are some crews watching the hot spots, but right now you can see this is where a dump truck came off the road. You can even see the tire marks over there. The dump truck came off the road. It hit a power pole in the process, and it started this fire. According to the fire captain on scene, it was going the wrong way on Highway 287 when it lost control, hit that power pole. That set off the sequence of events that not only knocked out power to 1,100 customers last night, but it also started this grass fire that burned about 100 to 150 acres here near Pioneer Road and Highway 287 in Rome. The driver of the truck was taken to the hospital, but he is expected to survive. We've seen the power crews out overnight working to get the power restored, and it looks like they've been able to get most of the power, at least right here where we are, back on. We're seeing some houses that have their lights, but the bulldozers are expected to arrive later this morning. What they're going to do is they're going to create a fire line to make sure that it doesn't progress anymore. But again, the fire out right now, just a crew off at the distance we can see monitoring the hot spots, make sure that they don't have any flare-ups like we have seen with some of these wildfires recently. Mark Kara, back to you.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. You know, it's not always easy at nighttime to see the damage there, but behind Chris, you can tell just what went on. And of course, Wise County isn't the only part of North Texas dealing with wildfires.
Yeah, I mean, you just look at the video behind us in this map right here. These are all the areas where fire crews had to deal with some kind of blaze, from Frisco to Tolar. 3 firefighters were hurt trying to put out the one in Hood County. So far, that fire has burned more than 450 acres. It's about 50% contained as of last night. The Forest Service says 1 firefighter was burned, had to be airlifted to the hospital. The other 2 suffered heat injuries and were treated there on scene. Now, right now, they believe that fire started from a group of workers who were welding in the area.
Now, over in Frisco, a fire there burned 70 acres. It's since been contained. Flames came pretty close to some apartments and some high-dollar homes there. One man who saw it all unfold says fire crews had a little bit of help getting it under control.
A lot of the condos here actually put on the sprinklers to try to keep it back. Frisco Fire went ahead and sprayed down the neighboring fields to make sure that it didn't spread and jump across the road.
Now, I get it. We understand it's dry. Are we going to have any sort of winds to deal with today?
Yeah, it's going to be another, like yesterday was a bit breezy too. We had winds out of the south 10 to 20. So we are concerned about that. That's the elevated fire danger is just going to continue. And if anything, it's just going to get worse. So let's start with this map. A reminder, we have got to be careful the rest of this week, even early next week too, until the humidity can come up and we get some good rain. The fire danger is going to remain high. And you can see it's just the hot temps. Obviously, the grasses are dry. Everything is dormant or dead. And it's going to be breezy at times. So just keep that in mind, please. It's going to take nothing for one to start, and they spread quickly. Heat advisory again today. Unfortunately, highs will be up to 106. Heat index values up to 107. Everybody in North Texas included in this. There is a little relief in your 10-day forecast. We'll share that with you here coming up in just a bit.